Alright, here we go, Frostpunk, playing some refugees. We got the third scenario here, so this is gonna be starting with the common folk here, who are seizing the generator from the lords. So their fear is the lords catching up to them. They think that the lords are gonna do something to them, so that's what we're gonna have to keep them calm about. So let's see this. We will never submit. So let's go, keeping that in mind. Here we go. I think I might have to lower the game audio a little bit. It's so loud. I mean, the music is beautiful, but let's go real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna give this a little pause here. People would jump to work, so we can stop the clock anytime here. So we've got some supplies spread out. We've got barely any people. I mean, we've got 43 people. We've got 8 engineers, 20 workers, and 15 kids. And kids are useless right now. We can't put them to work. We can't do anything with them. We can sign a law, which I think we're gonna have to do here, but we will not put the kids to work yet. Right here, we can either make them work here with child labor, give them some safe jobs. We can give them harder ones later on, or we could go child shelters, which is what I want to build into later. It's going to let our engineers, they're going to boost our engineers once we make them apprentices. Alright, but we're going to start off with the emergency shift. We're going to need this to work through the night. That's going to let our guys work for a solid 24 hours straight. They're going to get pissed, and they're not going to be happy, but it's going to let us build them houses. So this game's all about balance, right? So alright, let's go. Let's get some guys working on the wood here. Like I said, it's paused right now, so the second I unpause this, everybody will go to work wherever I've placed them at. So I'm gonna get some guys going here on the coal, because we definitely want some coal. We're gonna need some coal to keep this generator going throughout the night. Right now we're at a solid -degrees Celsius. As you can see, the this light blue means chilly, and yellow, it's like a livable kind of temperature. So all of our guys here, they're yellow. We can see them all chilling here, all the little kids hanging out, doing shit. All these workers waiting for me to tell them what to do. So we see them all here, and this is going to help us check out our buildings later. We're going to see them as these different colors. We're going to know how people are temperature-wise. So right now we need to try and get these guys into houses. And we need to get this generator on, because we need these guys to stay warm while they're working. The longer they're cold, the more they can get sick, and we don't want that to happen. So here we go. We're gonna turn this thing on. Alright, let's see that heat rise. And you see these little homies talking down there. 24 hours on the job, insane. That's a lot. Hell yeah, that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to build a city here. Ain't gonna do that work in normal shifts. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see how we got that nice little yellow circle now? Our homies are red, so they're comfortable. That means they're good. They cannot get sick. And the longer that they stay in the red, they're good. So the good news is they're going out, they're grabbing resources, but they're bringing it back. So they got about half the day in the red and half the day in the yellow. So they shouldn't get, not too many of them should get sick. Definitely get a few of them, but that's okay. I'm gonna build up some medical posts, and probably by tomorrow. Alright, so let's go. We got some guys working. We're gonna have to build a workshop, but we need steel. Alright, so we're gonna pull some guys off the coal, bring them over here to the steel pile. Boost up the speed here real quick. Alright, so in the beginning we're going to have a nice slow start. Not too much is going to happen. We can speed up the game here a little bit. Kind of make this go fast. I don't like to do that too often though, you know. Start to lose track of the little things going on in the background. You're speeding up like that. Alright, let's check out how our economy's looking. Oof, so consuming 144 a day, gaining 36. Alright, we'll get that up soon. So we got a few days. We got 3 days at this rate, and and that's okay. We got until about the heat gets here, but we're gonna need to save up some coal for that first cold spike coming up. Alright, got some wood going. Alright, let's check this out. See what we can do in today's work. So I think we're gonna have to have these coal guys work through the night. They ain't gonna like it. Shift over some guys to steel here. And the rest to coal. Alright, it's about to be nighttime, so people are about to stop working. They're gonna go back into town. Alright, let's see. We got no roof over our heads. Yup. These guys are already bitching. They're like, man, I need some tents. Alright, I've got everybody some tents. I got y'all. How long are you guys gonna give me? 2 days? Yeah, 2 days. Make some tents in 2 days. I have to pull some guys back off of here. Put them back on the wood. Alright, let's get some houses going here. Oh boy, we're in a tough spot here. We've got such little room to expand. I mean, this is such a tiny map, and that's really the issue that we're gonna have here. Is, you know, it's called Refugees, but they give you no space to expand. So we're really gonna have to work with what we got, and that means we're gonna have to really rely on the robots, the automatons, to do all of the work for us, because the people, I'm not gonna be able to build any workstations in the middle of the city. This is all gonna be houses, pretty much, houses and hospitals. So let's get some going here, because these guys, they're not too happy sleeping in the cold. Alright, so we need 5 houses. We got 5 there for our 43 people. We got 10 people per house, so I'm gonna have these guys work through the night. We're gonna need it. There's just there's no way around it here. Because we need wood right now. We need wood real bad. Alright, once we have enough, we're gonna go for the workshop here. Because the workshop is what allows us to research further progress. So we need to get that research online. Get everything up to research. You know, once we get some shit going here, that's when we get to start building new buildings, expanding our city. This is the key to everything. So having workshops going is the key to our survival. We need to constantly have them up and have at least 5 guys up in there studying some shit. Get the nerds rolling, you know? Alright, let's speed this up. Everybody build through the night. Got these guys gathering wood, that's good. Not burning too much coal. We're gonna have to pull off some engineers, but we can wait till morning. Let's see, we got any over here? All of them are on the wood. That's not good. Alright, wait till morning. Wait till the work shift starts to pull these guys off. Alright, what I'm gonna do, get these 5 workers. Swap these guys out. Engineers are the most valuable people in the city. I mean, besides anyone else, we've got engineers, workers, and children. And by far, engineers are the cream of the crop. I mean, they're the foundation to your city. Certain buildings can be run by them, and certain buildings can only be run by the workers. But alright, let's see. What do we want to build here first? What are we gonna research here first? Think faster gathering, because we want our guys to pick things up faster, so we can get all these piles done with. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's see. We got a little notification here. Oof, workers needed. And they want me to put the kids to work. Yeah, it's tempting, but it's not worth it considering the amount of people that are going to be coming to the city later on. We do not want the kids working. We want them hanging out in the child shelter, staying out of trouble, not getting hurt. You know? So the game is trying to tempt me right now. They're trying to make me put them to work, but no, no, no. Not now, buddy. We're not doing this just yet. What we are going to do is we're going to get extended shift. It's going to be able to... It's going to give us the ability to expand our work hours to 14 hours instead of 12. That's huge. People get real pissed when you do that, but... You know. Gotta get those resources. Early on especially. That's crucial. Alright, so now that this wood crate has been depleted, that the emergency shift is done. So now some of that discontent went down. That's the whole key to this game, is keeping that down and getting the hope up. The more hope you have, the more efficient your people are, the smoother everything rolls in the city. You know, discontent's gonna start fights, riots, people are gonna start problems that aren't really needed when you're in the middle of frozen apocalypse. Alright, everybody's working again. Alright, let's go. We got some shelter, as promised. Everybody's relieved. I got my hope up. That's huge. That's good. We need that. Look at that. Look at that bar rolling up. We got 14 days to save all of our people. We got a lot of guys coming in. I want to build a beacon, but we don't have that available yet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we need some food. So we've got 50 food ready. We're going to get a cookhouse going here. I think I want the cookhouse over this way because I think I'm going to put the hunter's huts over here late game. Yep, so I'm just trying to do some late game strategizing here. Yep, cookhouse, we'll keep that close to the front. We need to get some food going. If not, guys are going to start getting hungry, picking fights with each other. That's not good. I got a hunter's hut. I'm going to need a medical post soon, but we'll wait on that. Let some people get to work, build some stuff up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one guy off the coal here. Oh, no, never mind. I have 3 engineers hanging out right now. Okay. We're good. Alright, we got a cinematic. Let's check this out. Oh, yes, we've got some laborers, a workforce here. Let's go. Stanley Snaith. What the hell kind of name? Stanley Snaith. The hell? Alright, Stanley. Let's see what we got going on here. Whew, save our people. First refugees. The first group is finally here. We were relieved to learn that the trail is still negotiable. They saw another group behind them who should arrive soon. Alright, that's good. So we got people on the way. We got some hope rising as these people get here. Wonder how many people got here with this group. Let's check it out. Alright, so we had 43 and we got 58 now. So we got 15 heads just rolled through. And all of them workers, no engineers. You know what though? That's okay because at least it's not children. That's the big thing here. We do not want kids right now. Once we get that child shelter going, things will change. Because give them something to do, but right now, whew, this is a rough start. I mean, this is honestly the most chaotic part of the game for me. I mean, once you get this city going and you've got 25 different things online, for some reason that to me is just easy peasy. I mean, there's so much to keep track of, I don't get too anxious about one thing, but early on when there's so little to do, it's like you let the overthinking set in, you know? That's when shit gets rough. Alright, so we're gonna pull some guys off the coal here. Get some workers going on the cookhouse. We've got 50 rations, so that's okay. You know, I don't think I need all of that. I think I can get one guy will do the trick, considering we do not have that much food to process. Alright, let's get this going. We need this research to finish up. We're at 95% right now. Alright, that's big. Once we get this gathering going, everything's going to be much faster. Okay, gathering speed for them. Coal piles, wood crates, steel wreckage is now increased by 15%. Wow. That's awesome. Alright, so now that we got the gathering on, that's big. I'm thinking we're going to have to do steelworks at some point, but not right now. Hunter's gear is going to be big because we need to get some food going, especially as people start rolling through. If I don't have a food supply ready, whew, people ain't going to be happy. But we need the beacon. The beacon is going to allow us to make scouts. It's going to let us see. It's pretty much a big hot air balloon station. I'm going to have some guys up in there, and they can take those hot air balloons all throughout this tundra. It's safer than traveling on the ground, you know. So these guys roll through on that. They tell me what's going on. I let them travel to different locations. They collect supplies and stuff. So that's big. We need to get that on early game, because that will let me see who's rolling into town and how long it's going to take them. So we'll get that studied. We'll get that going. And I think, actually, I'm going to have to... Oof. I don't know if it's worth doing an emergency shift on that. And the beacon's a big deal, especially if I could get it going in the morning. But, you know, I don't think it's worth an emergency shift. I don't think people would be too happy with that. I think what I am going to do, though, is set this to 14 hours a day. Because the researchers are big, and I don't have too much going. I'm going to build another workshop right here. Gonna need that, and I'm gonna need another house, another tent. Not even a house, it's a little tent. These things are horrible. I mean, once the cold really kicks in, these tents don't do too much for these people. See how our temperature's looking. As you can see, all of our tents are comfortable. Workspace right here is yellow, but that's okay. It's livable. These guys, okay, yeah, we're not too bad. This is just the stockpiles. Shows me my production for the day over here. We can see coal, lumber, steel. Alright. It's a very interesting game. It's pretty cool. I'm digging this here. Let's see. We got our little thermostat up here in the top right. You guys can see. So we're on day 2. Day 3 is about to hit. It's 6:30 right now in the game, so my buildings are still working because I have them set to the 14-hour day, so they're gonna keep working until 8 o'clock, and after that they get their free time. But look at that, now I got hungry, guys. Yep, let's see if it was. Yep, we need a beacon. Yeah. I know we do. We got it going right now, buddy. We're studying that. Yeah, and you know what, I think I am gonna do it. I think it's worth it. Gotta do it. We need this thing going. Oh man, this ain't easy here. Let's see. Get this workshop going. We need this beacon up. Once we can get this beacon, we can see what the fuck is going on outside of this this city, which is great, because not knowing what's happening out there is just killing me right now. Knowing that I got guys in the way, I don't know when they're coming, I don't know when I need to be prepared. So that's kind of important that we get this going here. Alright, and now our beacon's available. Let's get the... Ooh, would you look at that. No steel. What a shame. Alright, well, should have planned that better. We're gonna go for hunter's gear right now anyways. We need that. Pull some guys off the coal. Get them on the steel here. Gonna roll through the night. Alright, we got another law that we can do. Hold on one sec. Alright, building child shelters here because I want... Oof, look at that. Yep, there goes our first death from the emergency shift. And you want me to stop it? No. That would put the whole... That would make the whole thing a waste if we stop that now at this rate. Yeah, we're gonna have to... build somewhere to put that body. I'm just gonna go with the snow pit. The cemetery, it helps out. It gives you what am I trying to say? Jesus. It gives you hope because the people will have a funeral whenever somebody dies. So it raises hope because when somebody dies, hope gets lost and people get pretty sad. So that helps with the hope, but I don't plan on too many people dying, so we should be okay. I'm gonna go with the snow pit because the snow pit allows you to do organ transplant, and that's huge because the organ transplant increases the efficiency of your medical outpost by, I think it's 33% or something right there, organ transplants. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna have to build into that next, but that's okay. Alright. Let's rush through the night here. We got hungry people, yes. Alright. Make some food. You know what else we're gonna have to do? We need to get a hunter's post going. Alright, how much does this cost? Oof. We need more people. And this is the hard part of the game. It says, you know, we're gonna have too many people. Come time, you know, this game we're gonna hate this. Soon enough, it's gonna be like, where do we put all these people? So the fact that right now I have no workforce is, I'm kind of bitter about it. Giving us a rough start, which makes it that much harder for when people start rolling through. So nothing else ready to cook. So we're gonna pull those guys off. We're gonna put them there. All right, we have enough steel now for our beacon, which is nice because we need this thing. All right, so I don't want to put the beacon anywhere that I'm gonna need it. Like, I want it out of the way. So I think way back here. I want to waste some wood putting it all the way back here, but oof, I didn't think that through. Whatever. All right. Man, this coal pile here is pretty annoying. There we go. Gonna have to work around that real quick. Let these guys build the street. Wow, look at that. Very efficient. We've got these guys rolling. We still need some wood before we can research the next thing. Alright. Give that a few minutes. 50 wood. Oof. Hold up. Wood crates depleted. Put those guys there. Alright, there we go. Woo! Another steel wreckage depleted. Uh-oh. We need steel. Okay, we're gonna have to build a steelworks soon. Yeah, because we do not have much steel here. Okay. Alright, let's get that. Let's get one of these things going. Oh, look at that. Alright. Now we have enough. Now that's gonna allow us to research the first tier right here, which we need. We need to start expanding down so we can start researching more shit. As you can see, we got a lot to go, so start getting this going, start working down this tier list. Alright, we got these buildings setting up. They're getting to, well, free time's about to happen, but that's okay. How are we looking temperature wise? Not too bad. Alright, we need to build a hospital. Let's pause this real quick. We got a lot going on. Alright. Another group arrives. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright, this group of people from London. Okay. So, we got 10 engineers. Let's go. Okay. That's big. That's what we need. Alright. 10 engineers. That's perfect, because next thing that we have to build is a hospital. So... oh, we got some people. We got some people here. We're gonna put them on emergency shift. Alright, we got a law going. We need to go corpse disposal. We're gonna go snow pit. Yeah, we're gonna go the snow pit. We need to get rid of that body from earlier. Ooh, I gotta build the child shelter too soon. Okay. Alright. We got some things stacking up here that we gotta do now, so let's see what we man, what is going on with this? Okay. We need the snow pit way out of the way. We don't want it near anything, because pretty much if this gets warm, then people will get sick. The warm bodies will cause disease and stuff like that. So I haven't had it happen yet, but that's what I read online. So definitely want to keep that out of the heat. And there go people. Oof, look at that discontent. Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, look at that. We got our beacon up. Here we go. So we got a camp there. We got some more people coming through. So I think the ships were way out over here. At one point, I think we find them, and we get to take any of the supplies that we left behind. But that'll be later on. Alright, so I have 7 engineers not doing anything. We're gonna put them to work on this. We need to get one of the steam cores now, because we're gonna need that to build a wall drill, which is gonna let us get wood. And we need a steady supply of wood, because as you can see, I only have this crate going, one more after, and then we're done. And after that wall drill, we need to get a steel mill going over here by this little iron ore deposit. So alright, that's next on the game plan. We need to get a hunter's hut going. Oh my gosh, too much to do. Too much to do here. Alright, hunter's hut. We're gonna have to get that. I don't have the workers for it right now anyways. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna build a medical post first. That's more important than the hunter's hut right now. Alright, we got our medical post. We want to build this in the heat, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna want to build this in the heat. Alright, so we're gonna go medical over here by our cookhouse. We'll keep things kind of together for now, away from where the houses are gonna be going. Alright, we got our snow pit. Snow pit there. Let's check this thing out. That doesn't look like much. Alright, I see why they pissed. Sorry, guys. Alright, we got 12 days to save the rest of these people. Gotta build more homes, too. Oh, my goodness. Alright, we need supplies. Yeah, probably the first hour and a half, 2 hours of this this scenario is just chaos. I mean, you really do feel like you're at a disadvantage as these people roll through. You can't prepare for anything because you don't have the labor. You don't really have the supplies either, and the lack of labor doesn't help with building what you would need to get those things going. So we're gonna focus resources here, then go into housing while we still have the heat. People wake up between the hours of like 5 and 6:30. It's funny, if you really get close, you can start seeing those people come out of their homes, what they're up to. You can see specifically, person per person, who's happy, who's not. I don't really get into it like that. That's too much. There's too many people to keep track of, especially once it gets to late game. It is interesting in the beginning. Click on some people, let's see this person. Luther Levison. He's at low risk of getting ill. That's good. No issues. He's happy. He's working at the steel wreckage. And he's alone in this world. His biggest concern? Nothing. Luther's just, he doesn't care. He's rolling through life with no concerns. Look at that. Alright. If everybody else in this town was like Luther, we'd be good. Even Jacob was good. Wow. How about you? Huh. Frank? Anybody got a problem? Huh. I think everybody's just lonely. Ooh, sickness. Well, you're at very low risk of getting ill, Julia, so you can calm down. You in the workshop too? Okay, you engineer. Good for you, Julia. Alright. I got going on. Got another day going. We need to get some scouts going. So I'm gonna need 5 workers. Which I think I'm gonna pull from the steel. Damn. Like I said, there's just not enough people. Alright, but we need these scouts. We need these scouts to go look for more people. Alright, let's go to the abandoned camp. See what we find over here. Alright, so we have access to the tier 1 now. Get more scouts. It's not priority early game like this. What we do need is the wall drill. We need to get the wall drill researched up. That way we can get some wood going, a steady supply of wood. The wall drill has infinite supply. I mean, it'll never go out. It'll never run out of the wood it's gathering. So that's great. Alright, we need 20 wood though to study that, so gonna wait for that wood to get here. Everybody else is working. How are these guys going over here? Oof, that's pretty slow. That's what it is though. Alright, there's our wood. Study up this wall drill. I think that's the I think that's the main thing to do here. A hot house. Ooh, I don't know if the hot house is worth it. Let's see. Hot house is 200. Alright, well we're gonna go into we're gonna build into flying hunters anyway. So no, we're not gonna go hot house. Not enough steam cores to go around anyways. Yep, definitely going wall drill. That's neat. Alright, we got another law coming up here. And we want that to go to engineer apprentices. Yes. Education is key to our future. Alright. Yeah, so they're gonna speed up the research in the workshops. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but honestly, I mean, that makes up for not having enough workshops. I mean, to really optimize it, you want at least, I mean, the minimum, once you get to mid-game, is 5 workshops. Each workshop that you add on gives it a boost. So you have 100%, 2, 125, I think 3 is like 150, 4, 175, I think 5 is 200, and I'm sure that's not exactly right, but it's something along those lines. So let's keep this going. Let's see what these scouts are up to. They're halfway there, about halfway there. Ooh, and I think during that rant, more people showed up. Yes, they did. Okay, that's big. Get the people on this thing. We need that steam core, so we're gonna get these guys going on that. We need coal. Can't let the coal go. Alright, we have houses. Got a little economy tab here. So we have... Oh. Nope. That wasn't people that we just got in. That was our lumber crew. Okay. This is tough. I forgot how tough this early game was. Gotta pull some guys off this. Because we need that wood coming in. No wood, and we can't research anything. If you don't have those workshops going, not good. Falling behind. Know the discontent's going down, but unfortunately, boys, we got another 24-hour coming. Oof. Oh, yep. Gotta get that wood. At least 250 people will survive. Alright, look at these objectives bottom left. Let's see. Wait to incoming refugee groups. We got 8 more groups coming. Gotta have 250 people that survive. And I gotta build a child shelter. Alright. How much does that cost? Child shelter, we're gonna have 20 wood. Alright, 20 wood. Speed that up. Alright.
End of shift.
Get this child shelter going. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to be warm right now, but... yeah. Alright, we're going to have to build a street over here as well. Oh my god, no wood. Refusal to work? What? Oh, hell no. Sorry, son. You can't have that. You can't be refusing to work. What? We got another cold snap coming in 2 to 3 days. Alright, we got that road gonna be built. I don't know how long this steam core is gonna take. I don't like it. We need that thing to be going, though. Alright, we got guys that just arrived here at the abandoned camp. Let's see what they're gonna find. Alright. So they found some scraps of diary among the remains of the camp. Whew. Look at that. And we got a little bit of supplies here. So I can keep going out. I can go to the Hanged Man Hill. I can go to Barren Hollow. I think I'm gonna go to one more location. And then I'm gonna head back to base. I think I'm gonna pick Hangman Hill, Barren Hollow. We'll go Barren Hollow first. Alright, child shelter, people getting happy. I built that shit. It's good. Another group. Yep. Oh no. Alright. Gonna have to go save those kids now. Damn. This is, let's see what we got here. It's got, some hunters' huts. Build 2 of these guys here. We can put those far out because those buildings don't need to stay warm. They can stay cool. There's only going to be people occupied at night. They go there, they grab their gear, and then they leave. They head out for the night to go hunt. So that building doesn't need to stay warm. Both of these, we can keep them out here, way out here. This is kind of our no heat zone buildings that we got. Once we start expanding, we're going to build all over through this zone. But not over here. We're going to keep this all cold. No need to waste heat there. Alright. Let's see. What is next on the agenda? We're gonna have to rescue those kids. We're gonna have to get another scouting party going. So we'll upgrade, we'll research that next and then go straight into the